Avilio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Cicello, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. A pygmy puff is a miniature puffskin bred by Fred and George Weasley and sold at their shop in Diagon Alley. Pygmy puffs resemble little fluffy balls that roll around, squeak, and come in various shades of pink and purple. In the books, Fred and George's sister Ginny got a purple pygmy puff that she named Arnold, but in the film version, Arnold was pink. Now, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter and the Noble Collection have sold pink and purple pygmy puffs in various sizes for a while now. And you may remember last year that the Wizarding World at Universal Studios came out with an interactive owl that sits on your shoulder, and it was very successful. Now, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter is continuing that idea of a creature sitting on your shoulder with their newly released pink pygmy puff. As far as I know, it only comes in the color of pink, but perhaps later a purple one could be released. Now, after I learned about these new pygmy puffs that sit on your shoulder, I waited for them to become available online, and the Universal Studio Orlando Resort store came available for purchase. So of course, I purchased one of the pink pygmy puffs, and today I would like to share this pygmy puff with you. So here's my pink pygmy puff, and as you can see, it comes in a soft, clear plastic carrying bag. There is a tag label attached to it that says the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Universal Studios, and when you open it up, it has a pictorial instructions of how to use this pygmy puff. And of course, on the back side, it has all the information and the price tag. Now, to remove this pygmy puff from its clear carrying bag, you first have to cut the tag off, as the little plastic fastener is holding the two zippers together. So the tag is now removed. Now, you can just unzip the bag, which is very simple to do, and when you open it, there's a pink bow and a brush, fastened to the top of it. Now, I guess you just carefully reach in. Okay, so you can't carefully reach in and remove the pygmy puff. On the bottom, there are some of those little plastic tabs that need to be cut off. There's a total of 4 of the little plastic tags holding the pygmy puff in place. So now, with those tags removed, I can reach in and remove the pink pygmy puff. And it is attached to this pink little pillow with 2 of the little plastic fasteners. Now, before I remove those, okay, the instructions here shows that there is a oval plate that holds the pygmy puff on your shoulder, but I am not seeing that right now. Let me remove the little pillow and the plastic clips, and then we'll find out. Here's the pink little pillow that the pygmy puff sits in, There's nothing to it, it's just soft fabric. And I'm guessing it's just for show if you want to keep the Pygmy Puff inside the little plastic container. Now, the little oval thing, it's attached to the bottom, and it's pink like the Pygmy Puff. And as I remove it, it has the Wizarding World of Harry Potter logo on it. It's just a fabric cover, and you can feel there's a metal piece on the inside which is magnetic to stick on the bottom of the Pygmy Puff, which allows it to sit on your shoulder. So, let's see how it works. Unfortunately, unlike the owl, this is a much smaller, magnetic piece, and it doesn't bend to fit on your shoulder. So I guess you just have to carefully place it and hope it doesn't fall while you take the pink Pygmy Puff and sit it on your shoulder. And it seems to work pretty well. Yeah, it's not falling off. So, let's take a closer look at this Pygmy Puff because it is cute, and I think that's going to be a very popular item at the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. Unlike the interactive owl that sits on your shoulder, this pink Pygmy Puff does not have any movement or makes any sound. Luna Lovegood would be sad since she says Pygmy Puffs are known to sing on Boxing Day. Once the pink Pygmy Puff is resting upon your shoulder, the magnet holds the Pygmy Puff in place and is now ready to go on an adventure with you. So this is the pink Pygmy Puff. It looks pretty decent, but you have to realize it's not interactive. It does not have any sounds or any movement to it like the interactive owl that sits on your shoulder. This Pygmy Puff just sits there. So I have to ask, was it worth the $40 price tag? That really depends. It is a Wizarding World of Harry Potter exclusive, so in that sense, yes, I think the price is worth it, especially if you or your child is in the park and want to have it on your shoulder while you're there, because it is kind of fun. But if you just want a Pygmy Puff and do not care if it sits on your shoulder, then no, it's not worth the price. But I can see hardcore Wizarding World fans wanting to add this piece to their collection because Pygmy Puffs, are pretty prominent in the Wizarding World. And if you already have a Pygmy Puff in your collection, a hardcore Wizarding World fan would probably love to add this magnetic shoulder-sitting Pygmy Puff to their collection. And personally, I have not purchased any of the other Pygmy Puffs that are available, and when I saw this one, I was like, yeah, I should add a Pygmy Puff, so I went ahead and bought it just because it's from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. And in all honesty, after I've seen this one, I'm kind of tempted now to order the purple one or even the pink one that the Noble Collection sells. Okay, so now that I own a pink Pygmy Puff from the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, I need your help. This Pygmy Puff needs a name. So please, share your thoughts about this Pygmy Puff and any name suggestions that you have in the comments section below. When I pick a name, I'll be sure to let you know. And with that said, I hope you've enjoyed this look at the wizarding world of Harry Potter at Universal Studios' pink shoulder-sitting pygmy puff with me today. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button, and if you would, subscribe to my channel if you're not already doing so. I really do appreciate it, as each and every like and new subscriber keeps me encouraged to keep sharing with you. And you can help me out by sharing this video with your family and all of your friends. Thank you for your time today, for visiting my channel, and please, have a pink puffy day.